shut these for noise?
I think so.
Shut both of them. Alright, bye Fletcher, nice to meet you.
You too. I like this thing. This is great.
I know, I think so too.
So that's a microphone?
Yup.
Okay.
You can clip it or it's got a magnet.
Okay.
And then this is for you to hold or have here or whatever. Because I know what I wrote down, you know?
Okay, so those are talking points.
Yeah,
that
if you
want
ever
us to-
see one that you like, you can just say it.
Okay.
And then I gotta keep, yeah, okay. These
Okay.
should be fine.
Is it, did I do it right?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay.
Fletcher, good to see you.
Yeah, you too, Jack.
And thanks for coming. You look good.
You look good.
No homo, though.
If it was, then whatever.
I'll take a little bit of homo.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't judge.
Where are you working at?
Total off-road.
That's what I thought, but
Mm-hmm.
you never really know.
Mm-hmm.
So taking off tires, putting them back on?
It's more than that. It's custom fabrication. Anything involving off-roading, really. Just like four-link suspension, Jeep suspension, trucks, SUVs. We do bumpers and winch mounts and frame restorations and all kinds of things like that. Electrical work even.
You know, I didn't even know. I picked up you could call it a shift. It was like an hour at Auto Bell today.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting hired?
I've been thinking about it. Okay, so
Okay.
If you didn't
Keith
know,
said he had hired you, but what does
No.
Keith know? Also, what Keith said, custom fabrication is people pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's the inside, right?
well, it's custom, like kind of from scratch is what it means.
Oh, is it not just interior?
No, that's like everything.
Okay.
It can mean anything. It's just custom stuff.
So it could be any range of money.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, what do you mean you're thinking about it?
Hmm?
You're thinking about it?
Audible?
Yeah.
Well, so the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm gonna go to UNCC now.
Nice.
In the spring. Because I just graduated from CP.
Nice.
Yeah, so I did the automotive.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Gonna continue that and do like something with business over there. I don't know yet. I'm undecided, I guess. Yeah, I want to own my own like string of shops or my own lift kit brand at some point. I gotta know how to. I gotta know that end of it. Yeah.
You know, you don't fail if you never quit. Yeah, that's the right way around.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people tell you a saying and it just hits a certain way. You know Luke Hanks?
Yeah.
No, sorry, Zach Perry told me that.
Mhm.
And it hit. What were you gonna say about Luke?
He grew up near me. Like
Yeah,
a
of
street over
course.
from me. Yeah. So did Zach, down the street from Luke, actually.
So when you I guess you didn't get hired. You just did the interview. Did you meet Chad?
I haven't done anything.
Oh,
I haven't. So my girlfriend works there because she goes to UNCC.
that's what I had heard.
Yeah, and so she just asked if what's his name, Keith?
You got to be careful with this guy Keith. Now he knows everything. Tell me how he knew that she was your girlfriend. I don't even.
We probably just asked him. Or he probably just asked her. Yeah.
That's true. He just has a weird way. He's just one of those guys. I love Keith to death.
Yeah.
He said he'll never sit down and do this. So Keith, if you're watching, turn it off. I don't know. I love Keith. He's a great dude.
I'm excited to meet him if I get the chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You ever done this kind of thing?
no, this is cool, dude. How long have you been doing this for?
Well, we're on like 10 or 11 episodes.
Okay.
Chad, who I was going to ask if you had also met, gave me the nicest, and I can't stop thinking about it now that I'm looking at yours. He was like, bro, grow your beard out. Chad was being so nice to me. The store owner today.
You could do it. It looks full from what I can tell. It's stubble, or not stubble, but it's like short, like real short, just coming out.
And I had a second thing to say, but now I'm just blushing.
What was it?
What did Chad say? Something about this, I think. Now, Chad was interested in coming on. I want to have a guy that's like real old, you know?
Is he old?
Yeah.
One of them went to Clemson, right?
I think so, but I don't think... It definitely wasn't Keith. He didn't go to college. I don't know if it was Chad or not.
Mm-hmm. It was one of them. That's what Ellie told me.
How long have you been with her?
Over a year.
Nice. Dude, take a look at these talking points. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
Is the screen on?
Yeah.
Okay.
The high school experience.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Because I feel like yours is one that I'm interested in. They're all different, right? Matter of fact, every year that goes by, you tend to think back, like the whole thing has changed. Even though you never go back and relive it, it's like the way you look back on it switches.
It's different. Yeah. So, What was your high school experience? I'll ask you that, because have you ever? I mean, have you talked about this with other people before?
Oh, plenty, yeah. And I really do believe. I mean, not believe, but like I see, like as I get older and like the increment of time, I feel like everyone's quick to talk about it right when they graduate, but then things start to space out. You get older, and you like the times when you do decide like this right now to go back and revisit. You're like, well, let me think about it again, because what was it really like? I think it was a mix of like crazy, just like do whatever you want, and like, I mean, it was nuts.
Yeah.
What was yours? Nice try flipping it on me.
Well, no, because I want to know. I want to know about yours too.
I don't really know about mine. Jeez, man. I was a freshman, then I was a senior, and we had COVID.
Yeah, COVID. I'll tell you about COVID before I tell you about my high school experience. How about that?
Okay.
COVID, my entire COVID, I spent either at my grandparents' farm or at my hunt club. I deer hunted for 3 months straight.
I would see it on Instagram.
Yeah, bro. Dude, COVID was wild. And it was during the time that, like, if you didn't want to do your work, you didn't have to, because they just exempt you. So
I was there.
Every class.
Or I wasn't there.
Every assignment was exempt. Every class, every attendance. I did not do a single thing. I basically had a year off, and I just goofed around and had a good time.
Well put in a nice little sandwich of a sentence. Goofed around and had a good time.
Yeah. So that was fun. But high school experience.
It's hard, right? Because you asked me, I don't even know what to say.
I had a good one.
Yeah,
I look back on it and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. First of all, I don't know. Can I even say that? I can say that. I already graduated. Yeah, dude, I didn't do any homework. I've usually paid people to do it for me.
Of course. And people really were hustling. Like,
yes, dude. I paid...
they were marketing themselves.
Yeah, I'm not going to say his name, but I paid him $200 a month to just take care of it all for me.
I feel like a real jerk. Rachel Earnhardt did a bunch of my math stuff, and I never paid her $60. What a mean thing. I just remembered that. Maybe I ought to pay her.
There's still time. You probably owe her a lot of interest by now, dude.
Does it acquire interest?
Does it?
There was no contract. Oh, but God, I needed that math done. It was crazy. You remember that feeling? It was like, oh, I'd pay a lot more than $200. Like, you were just...
Yeah.
Like, over your dead body, would you do it yourself?
Oh yeah, dude. No, I'm probably on a... This is bad. This is not a good thing. I'm probably on, like, a freshman... math and reading level, like from high school. That's the reading level I'm at.
But you're self-aware though.
I'm self-aware, and it's fine.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. I mean, my thing was I can sit down in a class and take in what I'm learning, and probably do good on a test too. But I'm not gonna study for it and not do the homework for it. You know what I mean?
So like we'll see what happens. Free ball. I mean, I've stumbled through like we're supposed to be juniors in college. We're not supposed to be anything. Let me take that back. But a lot of people our age happen to be juniors in college. Yeah. I'll just say that. Seriously, comparison's the thief of joy. You don't ever want to get stuck in that. Speaking, you ever meet Zach Perry? I just did one of these with him.
Yeah, I've known him a long time.
Of course, right. Same neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he's like, one of his reasons, I mean, and I'm not trying to say what I think he should do or whatever. He's the captain of his ship. But one of his reasons for not going back to school is because everyone else is already so far ahead. That's a horrible reason.
What boat is he in right now? What's
well, now I can speak highly of him. He is I don't know if you'd say freelance or not, but he is not in school and he's supporting himself off videography. Huh. He films DJs doing their sets. I mean, he'll fly back and forth from New York City.
Dude, that good for him, dude.
And I know, he's so humble about it, too.
That's awesome.
He won't, you have to pry that kind of stuff out of him. And he's got a contract with Alabama football, so he'll go and film them.
There you go.
I know.
Doesn't get better than that.
I guess not. If that's your dream.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people's dream, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Something about like high school tests, homework.
Oh yeah, now I've stumbled through and like academically I'm like halfway through my sophomore year. Like I've found myself a whole year behind.
Yeah.
And you can blame it, but it just is what it is.
Yeah, no, it was high school for me. It was just a lot of partying with my buddies and working on like just building the most insane little car I've ever built in my life.
It ain't little.
Well, yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
But
I was hoping you'd drive it here.
Well, okay, so I came from my girlfriend's house just straight from there, and if I'm going to hang out with her, I just take the daily. So but
I forget that you have a daily. That's how pretty that car is.
It
deserves a daily.
Yeah, I had 4 cars at one time. I'm back down to 3. I had a 2-door Tahoe. That's that Yukon out there. Then I have my show truck, and then I have the.
What's the show truck?
My Tahoe.
Oh.
Yeah, the big one.
Oh, so you also had another 2-door Tahoe.
Yeah,
the
big one is 4 doors.
Right, or you had you had 2 Tahoes.
Yeah.
I had 6 bikes, not at the same time. I only ever had 3 of them at the same time. But man, does it feel good when you look at all 3 of those things in the garage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great.
You feel like what's up? Which one am I gonna? I got all the keys in my hand.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. I have a mini bike right now. It's an Axis. It's a 220cc or 216cc.
That's not mini. 216?
Well, it's not a 2-stroke.
I've never heard of Axis. Yeah, it couldn't be at 216 cc's.
No. It's they're pretty good. I have suspension on it.
What? What is an Axis? My Grom had 125 cc and that thing was like.
Dude, that thing I have I have a really small sprocket on it, so it can go 60 miles an hour. I'm serious.
Nice.
The get up is slow though.
Well, you expect that kind of thing. But 60 miles an hour on that bike feels like 150 on I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
You know how it scales.
It's crazy, dude. And so I ride it up and down Freedom Park, and I wear a ski mask, and I got one of those chrome biker helmets.
Be careful. Be careful. They'll get you.
Who's gonna get me, dude?
You're right.
If I'm on Freedom Park, a cop's not gonna drive their Explorer down there.
Oh my God! It'd be a lie to call it chased. I got lit up on my bicycle, my pedal bicycle. So I'm going I'm downtown Raleigh. It's a busy street, like the bar street, and I'm flying down it. It's got these big swooping hills, and because it's the bar street, it's blocked off. There's cops, and this cop truck who's driving along with me lights me up before I pass him. Must have seen I have a headlight on the front of my bike, and I'm like, are these lights for me? So I swerve around him. And he's right up behind me. And I'm like, holy cow. My pupils probably got real small. Yeah. It's a thrill. And then I'm going to this intersection and the SUV lights up. Blue-red lights. And I'm like, oh my God. What, am I wanted? I just got a star. Like I'm on a bicycle. And then he backs his car up like this to block my through. And I'm like, whoa. So I just go where he once was. And then I get out of there. But I got lit up. First time that's ever happened to me.
There you go.
At least in a chase scenario. They didn't chase me, Yeah. It's on a bicycle. But it did happen. This was 2 nights ago. You got a bicycle?
Not when I was younger. Yeah, so more so just to get me places when I was in middle school and couldn't drive yet.
You shitting on my bicycle tendencies?
No, it's a fun hobby.
Get a bicycle, dude.
Well, I like, something with the engine on it.
Fair.
Like my mini bike, dude, that thing, I don't want to have to pedal somewhere. I'd rather just work a throttle.
You don't really need to get any bigger than the mini bike. My last bike, and I don't own any bikes anymore, was a 2022 Honda Goldwing. You know what Goldwing?
I've heard of them a few times. But
think 6-cylinder backrest with the armchairs, Apple CarPlay.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
And it's just it's a blast, but one car's not looking and you die,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're dangerous. My uncle almost died he got hit at an intersection that had a green light, and the person ran it and hit him, and he broke his spine.
Ugh.
And all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're dangerous, dude.
My aunt showed me an x-ray of this guy back when I was riding. I guess she was worried for me, and man, I definitely looked at it. Before he died, they cut his whole, he got ran over by a semi-truck on a motorcycle. Lost his penis.
Dude, wait. No, that's not funny. That's...
And then he died in the hospital after losing his penis.
I wouldn't want to live either. After.
I'm not laughing. Yeah, I'm not laughing at that. I thought of something else that was funny.
Yeah, it's
messed up. It's messed up.
Yeah, that's
I mean, you know, all you need is the mini bike. You don't need anything bigger than that. It's like, I saw this Instagram reel where this guy tried to explain what the thrill of a 2 wheels and an engine is.
Yeah.
It's like every 20 feet, there's new smells. The temperature of the air is a little bit different. Like, you don't get that kind of thing in a car. People just don't understand. It feels like you're cutting through the air like a jet, or like a. It's addicting.
It's addicting. Yeah, I get the same feeling when I snowboard sometimes too, a little bit.
Do you do often? I snowboarded for the first time like 2 years ago.
Really?
First and only time.
I don't do like the terrain part, but I have my own board. Like I have a collectible Burton board that I use actually.
Whoa.
Yeah. I didn't know it was a collectible. It's the Mine 77. It's like there's only a couple thousand. It's when Jake Burton died, or is that his name?
Whoa.
Yeah. So like when he died, they came out with a line of like some boards for that, and I used to ask for a snowboard for Christmas. My parents got me one. They didn't know either, and I was like, oh shit. Like last year when I was at Sugar Mountain and I was just like hitting the slopes, some guy got on the ski lift. I was by myself, and he was like, yo bro, let me see the bottom of your board real quick. And I was like, lifted it up, showed him. He was like, yeah, how much you want for that? I'll give you like, I don't even remember what he said, but like he was like, dude, that's a rare board that you have.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know that. But yeah, so I just use it now. I've scratched the shit out of it. It's got,
Well, Burton would like that.
Yeah, it's my life board now, so I'm done growing, so it's fit to my size. So, and same with my boots, probably not.
Are we done growing?
Physically.
Deep. That was deep. I don't want to be done growing physically. I want to be like 6'5".
I think that would be like, dude, if you had to get a body transplant, who would you like?
Shaq.
I was gonna say like Cam Newton, dude.
Cam Newton is ripped.
Oh, dude, I'd be unstoppable if I was like. Could you imagine Stephen Hawking on Cam Newton's body? That's an unstoppable man.
Well, you just get their body, but you're stuck in your life, or you get their life.
It's your life, but just you get their body.
Oh god. Okay, I take it back. I don't want to be Shaq. I feel like Shaq is too big.
Yeah.
I would want to be Cam Newton's an interesting thought, but I don't think
prime Cam Newton.
Yeah, dude, he is cut.
Yeah.
Like that guy's a freak.
Yeah.
It's crazy that like he is that athletic and still somehow had so many terrible seasons. I shouldn't say that though, because these athletes are at such a different level that it's like insulting for us to even comment.
Well, yeah.
But the Panthers suck.
Yeah.
Did they suck this year?
Yeah, they got smacked by. I don't even watch football like that. I know they got smacked by the Commanders yesterday. Oh. It was 40-7.
40-7, yeah. And we just got a new guy.
I think they're 1-4, 1-5 right now.
So you can tell it's like a religious thing to people because we get one new guy. Football is not a one-man sport, but we get one a quarterback swap. I guess the quarterback.
It's Andy Dalton now.
Which is, I guess, a big name. I'm exposing myself for how little I know.
I don't know too much. I know he was like a steady Bengals quarterback before Joe Burrow for like 10 years ish.
Oh wow.
Give or take.
I know Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I think he was probably on the cover of what's the Madden NFL games? NFL 2K?
Madden. Yeah, Madden.
No shit.
I don't know which one. He was on one of them, I think.
Probably. But the Bank of America Stadium, it's got to be cursed. You remember the Bobcats? This whole city's cursed.
Dude, we got to bring the Bobcats back, man. I was rocking with that.
I want a Bobcats jersey.
I have a Emeka Okafor. I have a...
It fits you?
What?
You have a Bobcats jersey that still fits?
It's really tight on me because I got it when I was younger, but I have a Bobcats jersey, yeah, and there was a guy that played for them named Emeka Okafor.
Sounds familiar. He's super tall, skinny guy?
No, he's a huge black dude. He played center. He signed it, and I've like worn it for Halloween one time, and I was like, yeah, I'm Emeka Okafor, dude. Nice. I just got lazy.
I was Spider-Man for like 4 or 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
Because, come on. I had that stance down.
Yeah, there you go.
Why don't we dress up for Halloween anymore? I guess we do, but I don't.
You know what I do is it's really easy. Is I just wear jeans and some Sperry's, and then I have a red Hawaiian like shirt with flowers on it. I just tell people I'm Quagmire, but like I just kind of showed up in normal clothes.
You know what that makes me think of?
What?
And do you scroll? Do you have TikTok, Instagram?
I have TikTok. I've stopped kind of looking at it.
Oh wow, good on you.
Well, yeah. Dude, the dopamine effect of that is real.
I know. A lot of people, it's a bit off topic from the dopamine and the addiction, but say you watched the entirety of Breaking Bad, and you're like, you really watched. I mean, when I say watched, what do you think of? You watched the show episode by episode, but you'll meet someone who says, "Oh, I love Breaking Bad," and then but they haven't seen it. They've just seen reels.
They've seen clips of it.
That's a real thing that's happening. Is this like people clip stuff down, and then people watch these clips, and it shows them more clips, and then they're like, "Yeah, I know what this is, but I haven't watched." It's a weird effect. There's lots of effects of the reels,
Yeah.
It's such an interesting format. Like on YouTube, for example, there's something called a click-through percentage, and it will put your video on someone's screen, and it's like, we'll show you what percent of people decided to click on the video. So all they have to go off of is the thumbnail and the title. So you kind of take a bit of a leap of faith and you invest when you click, I guess. But Instagram or TikTok, when you scroll, there's no thumbnail or title. The video just plays.
Yeah.
So it's just like a different, I need to stop scrolling, man.
It's not good.
Yeah, I run into an ethical problem because I've been making reels. So does that... Figure it out tomorrow.
I'd say it's fine. I still do watch reels. I mean, if I'm on my lunch break at work, I got nothing better to do. I really don't. I'm just trying to eat food and kill an hour before I got to go back out there. So I'll probably watch some reels. It's fine.
Because they're funny.
They're good. Some of them are good.
What kind of reels do you get?
I probably shouldn't say. We're being recorded.
Hey, listen.
I get those kind of reels.
I've already said it on camera. I'll say it again. Yeah, I get these Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh my God, the Diddy Chipmunk reels. Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
It's like, Alvin! It burns!
Yeah, those.
Cursed.
Those ones are pretty good.
Please don't arrest me. We have a group chat, my roommates and I, and it's like, just when you think everything's chill, someone finds one of those, and they're just...
They gotta share it.
Ruins your day or makes your day. You decide.
I wouldn't say they ruin or make my day. I don't let reels impact me that much. I just kind of laugh at it and then keep going.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to bring your truck. I love your truck.
I should have, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, not it's almost like imagining it is half the excitement.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you had it?
Since 1997. My parents bought it new off of the lot, 0 miles, from a Chevy dealership.
Huh.
We're the only owners.
I knew that it started as your parents.
Yeah.
That's enticing, but it's not the same engine.
Yeah. Well, it's got I got a Power Torque 350 in it, the high roller cam and the Vortec performance heads. Which is
I don't have that FJ anymore. I got a Subaru Forester. It's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
It stalls, but it's not a manual.
Oh, well, that means you probably got... Dude, that's probably something with your fuel injection or air intake. You probably got a blown gasket of some kind, or your fuel rail is
Gotta be.
messing up.
Because I ran out of gas recently. All the way out of gas. And it sputtered. And I don't think that was good.
Is it did it just suddenly...
I ran out of gas and it stopped.
That's usually what happens. I'm sorry, what do you mean by
Well, I ran out of gas and the starter started kicking on. I think it was shoving air through the fuel line.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
So that would probably blow something.
It wouldn't blow anything. It would just sputter out. If air goes through your fuel lines and you do a dry fire through an injector, nothing's gonna happen. It just won't fire off.
I think it's transmission related. I really do, because I'll be driving and it's happened at slow speeds and it's happened at high speeds. And the car, it's it finds itself in neutral, basically, which I don't think is a good thing.
It just shifts to neutral?
All of a sudden, the RPMs go up, but the car's...
Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, you burned a gear out in there somewhere.
I know. I'm very, very worried.
Oops.
And then the front left tire, the front left suspension, I know that suspension is a 2-part kind of deal. There's the thing that takes the impact of this, and there's the thing that pushes the tire back. So it's not just all like,
You could.
There's the piston and the spring, and they both work together.
No. The spring goes up and down. Are you talking about the shock absorber? That's just a dampener. Shock absorbers do not support weight.
Well, I think my shock absorber is blown or something because if I'm going over 60 and I turn, I turn right so that weight kind of shifts a little bit to the front left wheel, it'll go.
But if you're turning right, the car's gonna go like that.
Yeah.
And it's gonna put the weight on the right side of the vehicle.
No. If you're turning right, your weight shifts to your left, 100%.
The car bucks like that though.
Not on the right. No. If you turn right, your car, like think about a rollover. It's definitely the left. Unless we're like using the same words. Maybe we were saying the same thing but with different words.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. I'm sorry. I was just trying to visualize it. Yeah, you're right. I got it wrong. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it would that weight would go down. And you said it vibrates.
Yeah, like.
That could mean
like
a wheel.
shakes.
That could mean a wheel hub, or your balance is off, or tires need to be rotated. That could mean a lot of things, dude. You got to go under there and look.
Yeah. Not just talk.
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't really know what I mean, to be honest with you. Okay, this is the second one of these that I've done today. I was supposed to do 4.
You Worth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with him and Sunil and Taylor. We were at Taylor Kavanaugh.
They're in town?
Yeah, we went to what's that place called? It's like the 3-story bar in South End.
You guys in like suits?
No, I wasn't. I didn't see him. Wait, what day was that I went? Saturday night or Friday night? It was Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night we did that.
Hmm.
I forgot the name of it. It's not Sycamore. What's the 3-story? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Fahrenheit?
No.
That ain't it. That's like...
No, that's in South Park. I'm talking about South End.
Oh, bro. I'm lost.
Oh, okay.
I don't even live here. I live in Raleigh.
Oh, that's right. Wait, do you go to... do you still go...
I'm not in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I gotta... I've applied for the spring. Cross your fingers for me. I'm nervous. NC State. Can you believe that? I'd be going to a 4-year university. Never could I ever believe that.
Well, I thought someone said you went to another one before or something. Or I could be wrong. I don't know.
Community college?
Wake
Tech?
Wake Tech. Oh, okay. Wake Tech. Yeah.
It's like CPCC.
Yeah.
When you graduated CPCC, was it with an associate's?
Yeah. I did not get a lot of people get it misconstrued. I don't have a technical trade degree. I have an associate's degree.
Wow.
In automotive technologies. That's what it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have an associate's degree. I have 28 credits.
You need 29. I think that's what it is to go to NC State.
No, 27.
27?
Yeah. I know that I'm 1 credit above. What I'm missing is chemistry. But Taylor said he got it in without chemistry.
You should be good.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I wrote some pretty good essays.
All state schools are a little, all the NC State schools are a little different for their requirements, right?
Yeah, and I'm doing college of education. So it's not like I'm going mechanical engineering or school design.
Yeah.
I want to be a teacher.
Oh, there you go.
So let me in, guys.
You could be I could see you being a history teacher.
Yeah, I could see it too. But that wasn't an option. The options are just math and science.
No.
Secondary school. High school. Could you imagine that?
You being a high school teacher?
Yeah, in November I've got a certification course to be a sub. It's just 9 days online. And they put you in classrooms as a substitute. So we'll see if maybe I just hate it.
I mean, if you hate it, you can try something else, I guess.
I'm thinking I'll dress up in like a nice tie and I just imagine walking in there and sitting down. I feel like it'll be fun till it isn't fun.
Yeah, every job at some point turns into work. I feel like it's no longer. Some days you're just like, man, I just got to go in there and get through it.
Yeah, talk about it. I mean, I wonder when that's gonna come with this, because this is like a hobby, but it still is like, these cameras don't set themselves up. And
hey, what if those views start picking up and then it's full green light on just this? You know what I mean?
Well, they have been.
What do you mean?
They have been. I mean, I don't know what it's going on, but people are watching this stuff.
There you go.
Which freaks me out.
There you go. Yeah, dude. I'm saying what if you just blow up on it huge on the internet and then.
Well, we'll see. I still would value an education because I think it's important.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the world's your
But I can't speak for myself in the future. That's a whole different guy. That's one of those topics on there.
The world is your oyster, dude, and you're the pearl. Just remember that.
That's also deep.
Yeah. Just remember that. It's the world is your playground, dude. Just do what you want in it.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Sending it back.
There you go.
That's Crocs.
Hmm?
That's Crocs.
Oh yeah, thanks, dude. Had these a long time. They got no tread left on them.
Yeah, they got some.
A little bit.
I couldn't believe they let me work today. I don't have no employee ID. I go to clean the cars and they're like, dude, come in, we're short. That's a great place if you're... Would you switch jobs or would you work two? I recommend against working two jobs.
I wouldn't. No, I could never. I'll burn myself out doing that. If I'm working a full-time 9 to 5, 9 to 6 job and then doing a night job, I'd burn myself out too quick. And school, no, can't do that.
Oh, you're in school currently?
No, I will be in the spring.
4?
Why? At UNCC?
Yeah, no duh.
Oh, okay.
I've just created a new rule. I think only one of these a day from now on. I don't think I need to be doing more than one of these things a day. Because I want to give somebody my full undivided attention. And I feel like I could be doing a better job, But that's a weird thing to say out loud. I'm more thinking that. Anyway, do you live near UNCC?
No, I live in Myers Park.
So what's the commute gonna be like?
Well, I don't know. I might move out or try and find a roommate somewhere up in the university area. I don't know. I'm not worried about it right now. I'm still just kind of working at the place I'm at, and
no point worrying.
No.
Worrying gets you nowhere, but just worrying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's yeah.
Silence.
You ever been to Buc-ee's?
Yes. Bussies?
Bussies, yeah.
I stopped there recently for the first time. Big place. Smoked brisket?
It's great. Oh, dude, yeah, were you at the one in South Carolina?
I must have been. Is Hilton Head in South Carolina?
Wait, hold on. I've never been to Hilton Head. Is it in North Carolina or South Carolina?
Oh God, I asked you first. I got no. You know what is in South Carolina? Whatever company manufactures those ginormous tires for those big mining.
The Tonka trucks? Like Tonka trucks?
Are they Tonka? I thought they were Cat. They're Cat.
I don't know.
Anyway, I saw 3 of those tires in the back of a semi. They're so big, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna
You won't let this thing die, and I respect that.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, it's just in case.
What are you reading? What's on there? At this point, I've forgotten.
Yeah, what it means to try hard labor.
Hard labor, baby.
Hard labor.
Got to.
I would say that applies to what I do.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard labor. Most days I'm banging up my hands, and
I can see it on your hands. I mean,
frame wax on my hands from newer Chevys that stains them and it won't come out. It takes several days to get off.
Jeez Louise.
It's yeah, my back is already going out from having to lift tires all the time. I don't normally mount tires smaller than a 37 at my work.
I hate when your back starts hurting.
Yeah.
It's like, what am I supposed to do? Oh my God. You gotta lift through your butt.
Yeah.
But easier said than done. And then you realize how bad it is when you finally lie down in bed and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, you can't get comfy.
Yeah. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
So hard. What did you? Was that just like a? What's the term?
Dude, I sat down and I did this in like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Like 5 minutes before you got here. I just spit out words.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
You want to see the one for Worth? Worth and I hit almost every one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like, I think it's.
I didn't want to just like sit down and go through the list like it's
which is
a project.
Worth and I didn't do that either. But Worth, I've never done this before until today. Mm-hmm. Usually I just free ball. And maybe it would have gone better. Like, I love obsessing over this kind of thing. Because there's never a right answer. Everyone's different.
No, this is good. I like this.
Oh, yeah?
I like the list. I don't know, like if, because I was coming in here and I was like, man, I wonder what we're going to talk about. Yeah, I kind of
Me too, though, Yeah.
Like,
there's never there's never an answer. You just do it and then find out.
Well, I knew you were probably going to ask me about high school and about my work or something, but that was about it. Other than that, I was like,
You knew I was going to ask you about that?
oh, that's what most people ask me about whenever, I don't know.
Oh.
That's a pretty, like...
Well, what do most people not ask you about?
I don't know, because they haven't asked me.
Damn straight.
But, like, most people ask me about what I do. People find what I do very interesting.
I definitely do.
So, yeah.
I definitely do.
Not a lot of people coming out, at least out of Myers Park, not a lot of people coming out of Myers Park that do what I do, go into the industry I'm in.
Which is saying a lot, because Myers Park is a big school.
Yeah.
So if you're someone that stands out, then it's saying something.
Yeah.
Not necessarily you saying you stand out. Not necessarily saying you don't stand out.
I like to think I do. But also, what does it matter if I do or don't?
And who's to say if you do?
Yeah.
It's all relative.
Yeah.
That is a wormhole. If everything's relative, then what is even going on?
Dude, we're on a giant floating rock in space.
Of which my roommate's dad believes is flat. Furthermore, he believes that 40% of the world agrees with him. Furthermore, he's wrong.
There's, you know what that, I'm pretty sure what that strays from is there's a passage in the Bible that talks about this thing called the firmament, which is like supposed to be like a plane of water, which is above like this pocket of air that we're in, and it's supposed to be like flat, and I think that's what it is. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't actually know that.
Oh, he's definitely religious, so it definitely could be.
It's called like the firmament.
Well, we're in a group chat, and he sends these TikToks, and the TikToks are like brain melting, and the comments are like, "Are these real people?" It's crazy stuff. He's a dream guest of mine because while his son, my roommate, sees it as a pointless endeavor, trying to convince him that the Earth's not flat.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I could go for hours. At least I think I could.
You know who thinks the Earth is flat is Kyrie Irving. Did you know that?
Yeah, what a shame. It ain't flat. But I don't know, why do I care so much?
I if you want to believe which you want, I mean, it's a conspiracy theory. It's like I believe in some other conspiracy theories that other people don't, and it's just...
Which ones?
Probably shouldn't say. I'm being filmed.
Fair. That's very fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, they're ones that you could probably get arrested for.
Oh my God.
Yeah. For believing or saying or something. I don't know.
What?
Probably.
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Okay, I like a top of the iceberg one is like a 9/11 for sure.
Oh, but you won't get arrested for that.
Yeah.
It's a shame people think that. Now listen, I understand. Do you believe it's a conspiracy?
Dude, it's becoming less and less of that, and it's more just kind of like well known now. Like I would think
that it's what,
like on the internet. Like if you just look up like the 9/11 on any platform at all, whether it's like Google or Safari or any social media, even like search bars on those, dude, like a lot of the stuff coming up is like all the stuff about it being fake.
No, it's not, and I can tell you. So I get it, because those buildings, they fall like a controlled explosion. I understand.
But there was explosions from the base.
All right, no. 9/11 was a terrorist attack. It was,
dude.
So the way that building was built is so. It's not like we picture skyscrapers as immovable and unstoppable because you couldn't knock one down yourself. That's just the way the human mind works. Like when something is so concrete like this wall, we just almost, it becomes like, I don't know, it becomes like solid in a way that it's really not. Because if I did punch this wall, that's a bad... 9/11, the Twin Towers, it's a series of steel beams that go down to bedrock. And those steel beams are connected to the windows that hold the building up. And the floors are also laying on these steel beams.
Yeah.
And the metal supports that connect the floors and the walls to the beams could not handle the heat of those fires.
Mm-hmm.
So when, it's, I don't know how many floors, but say 113 floors. Well, if the plane hits on the 73rd, 30 floors is enough to completely crumple like that. It's not a conspiracy.
But they also say that jet fuel...
You're crazy.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I wish I had a camera crew. Jamie, pull this up. There's a specific video, because for one afternoon, I was like, how could they fall like that? But they can, and they did. They did and they can.
Dude,
I can't believe this.
I know. You're very, you got strong opinions on this topic, don't you?
Well, 9/11 happened, and it was a terrorist attack. Bush did not do it.
I didn't say Bush did it.
Whoa, God, come on. It wasn't an inside job. There's no explosives. Now, there was an explosion. This is totally unrelated, but before 9/11 happened, someone rigged a van with explosives and drove it into the parking deck of one of the towers.
Yeah.
But that's not related.
Yeah.
Dude, they crashed planes into those buildings.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't, and that's why they fell. So you're with me on the planes. The planes happened. There's video of it.
There's videos.
Okay. But what exactly is it that you think?
Well, I've just seen videos on like for example, I'm drawing blanks here. I can't bring up a lot of stuff just like on you know what I mean? It's the spur of the moment. But like for one of them was like there was like an engineer that examined some of the steel beams and they had a slash cut in them. It was something about a slash cut, and he was like, "That is a demolition cut in the beams." Yeah, dude. No, it's stuff like that. And another thing they were talking about, like how like the steel beams.
This isn't like I believe you face. This is like your crazy face.
Yeah, I know. Another one was like.
Think about it this way. So what? There's more than one person it's an inside job, right? These are things. This is not a secret that can just be kept.
It isn't kept. There's a lot on the internet about it.
There's
a lot on the internet about it.
Nah, there's just as much on the internet about this as there is about the Earth being flat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got a point there.
So you can't like. Oh God.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I guess that's one of life's biggest mysteries.
No, it's not. I know.
I hope you aren't getting like heated over this. I'm just cooling right now.
Of course.
Okay, that's good.
Of course. I'm in my head. There's one specific YouTube video I'm referencing that explained everything to me. I guess we believe what we want to believe.
Yeah. And neither of us was there to see it, so.
That's true. We were both not alive.
Yeah.
Do you watch YouTube?
Yeah.
Same.
I watch.
By subscriptions or by homepage? Like you let it kind of show you, or
a little bit of both.
Same.
I like there's no way you'll know who he is. Poppin' Clutches.
I don't know Poppin' Clutches.
Cruising with Mel. That's all like truck and car stuff.
But Grind Hard Plumbing.
No.
How, dude? How? These guys have your name written all over them. Look. Seriously, you gotta see how awesome this stuff is. I mean, this is the kind of thing that I see, like...
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, you
Just
could.
because you're doing it, like, from the opposite end. It would probably be easier.
Grind.
Okay. Grind.
All one word. Hard. Plumbing.
Okay.
And just, I mean, look at that thumb.
Oh, okay.
You've seen those guys.
So this guy's like Whistling Diesel, kind of.
Kind of, but less destructive. And like, Whistling Diesel kind of pays the boys to build the stuff.
Yeah, he sends stuff off.
But this guy is like the engineer. Like his people that are under him are like his apprentices.
Does he walk you through everything he's doing?
Oh, kind of.
Or just a brief overview?
Kind of. He's like one of those guys that has a workshop and he's got every kind of tool in there. Like every man's dream.
Yeah.
Like he's got the CNC, he's got the lathe, he's got the laser cutter, he's got the, the sandblaster. Like, it's like when it's Saturday morning and you're like half dreaming, that's what you dream that you have. And then you wake up because you have to pee, but you just want to go back to bed and keep on fucking around in your workshop.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to have a workshop? Or a studio, for that matter.
I plan on having one. I'm going to start small. I'm going to just get put some concrete down and get a little tin structure up and get like a 2-post.
That ain't small, putting concrete down?
Bro, it's not. I'm like, I'll do it myself. Like the ghetto way. I'll do it the ghetto way though. I'll just kind of level the ground a little bit and just pour some concrete out. Like the ghetto way.
So in Raleigh, my bedroom, it's not a big room, but I don't have a bed. I have an air mattress that I deflate and reinflate so that it's like a studio. Like I can use it as like a workspace.
Yeah.
And that's what I see as starting small.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't know the first thing about laying concrete.
Not really me either, but just. Dude, you know how much you can learn from just watching a YouTube, like that shit's on YouTube, bro.
That's true.
If you want to, if you were like, bro, yeah, I'm just trying to build a shop behind my house real quick. I need like a concrete floor to put down a base for like a 2-post lift. Bro, you could just do that shit. Just find it on YouTube.
And it's the most experienced guy ever.
Yeah, and you'd find a 45-minute instructional video on it with like 3,000 views.
Yep, and the comments tell you exactly when to skip to.
Yeah. It's great.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you can figure out everything on YouTube.
And then there's this on YouTube also. For whoever. Yeah. It shows me demographics now. We have like 5% of people are from India. There's like 3% of the people watching us are going to be over 65 years old.
What are your demographics?
It's mostly people our age in the United States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is to be expected.
Yeah.
But it's just fun watching. There's almost 200 people that are returning viewers. Which is crazy. I mean, I started doing this and it got to like 20 and 30. That's a whole classroom. I want to be a teacher, so I'm like, all right, I got a whole classroom in front of me.
Dude, you've got a lecture hall of people.
I know.
So every video you're basically doing in front of a lecture hall.
I gotta spend a little bit more time on my talking points or something. I don't know. I never want to hyper obsessed about like what exactly I'm doing. I just need to make sure that I'm always doing it. I don't know. Sometimes I think people, especially in this space, let perfection trump an attempt in the first place. Like they have this perfect vision and they just let that kind of get in the way of them even picking the camera up.
Yeah.
So it's like camera rolls first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that way, at least you're learning, I guess.
Are you gonna edit this at all, or is it just full clip?
Yeah. So we cut back and forth from camera to camera to camera. So that's about it. I mean,
I meant like, are you gonna like, you're gonna be like, okay, this wasn't interesting, scrap it, just leave all the. Or you just
no, this whole thing has been interesting to me.
Okay, good.
Maybe if like one of us like, I don't know. It's always like this is very new, so I don't have like hard set rules. Like if you ask me to cut anything, it's cut. But so far all of this is gonna go.
Okay.
I mean, because that's what I would.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point.
Yeah. I was just curious.
True.
Yeah. So.
I had Zach wanted me to cut a few things.
Really?
That's the first time I ever cut for anybody. I'd never sent a rough draft to anyone before I posted, but he specifically asked me to do that, so I did. And then I had to take one down recently because they asked me to take it down. So you can't, it's like cleaning the car at Auto Bell. The customers are what's right.
Yeah.
It's service.
Yeah.
Like,
It's all right. There'll be more to come.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I love doing this. Because why, like, I'd love to sit here with you, and it's like the cameras just bring the best excuse. And when would we sit and have a talk this long if it weren't for these cameras?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's not amazing. It's weird. Like, what difference do the cameras make? I guess all of it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, dude. If I was like, yo, hey, let's go grab a coffee.
Of course, I'd say yes.
Yeah.
And I guess you can't play the what if game because then you go insane. Yeah. What do you think of schizophrenia?
Schizophrenia? I know it's that's got to be hard to deal with.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen photos of God, what was it? It's like paintings that people with schizophrenia have done as it slowly got worse.
Oh.
Dude, if you want to like, that's some creepy stuff. If you ever get the time, look into that. As it got, I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently, it could get worse for some people. It can slowly progress worse.
Like dementia?
Yeah, kind of like that. And yeah, it's freaky stuff. It starts to get more terrifying, basically.
I think schizophrenia is just a symptom in some way of being alone.
You definitely, yeah.
Because, I mean...
There's different kinds, too, aren't there?
There's
sure. One that's like paranoid schizophrenia, then there's another one that's like...
I would hate to be paranoid schizophrenia. Those are the guys that go viral on TikTok because they post themselves.
Isn't, like, Daniel Larson is one, right?
Who's Daniel Larson?
Oh, you don't know Daniel Larson?
No.
I don't know much, how do I describe this guy?
I don't know who he is, but now I'm thinking of the one guy who is autistic, but he drinks every day.
Oh, World of T-shirts, yeah.
Yes.
That's autism, though.
Yes, but it's also, like, very much worth talking about. Is that wrong or right? I mean, apparently there's this one guy that runs the account that, like, is using him.
It's awful, dude. He has no one.
He has nobody.
He has no one. Everyone in his family. He has like an aunt, I think. By the way, all this knowledge that I have on it, I acquired in about 20 minutes at in my bed when it was like one night after work.
So it's green. The knowledge is green lighted.
Yeah.
And what you say is fact. Please continue.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure he has just like an aunt, and that's it. And she lives like on the other. She lives in like states and states away.
Yeah, I saw some clip when she was like on the phone, and it was like sad.
Yeah, dude. He has no one. So it's basically all he has right now.
Nobody should have no one.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's horrible. Ugh.
I don't know what I'd do if I had no one. Like, no friends, no family, no one that I could talk to.
They're insane.
You know what I would do? I would either... There's three things that I would do. I would either work as work a fire watch tower in like Montana.
Asheville.
Yeah, or do that, or go to an oil rig up north.
Okay.
Be out there for 6 months at a time or some shit. Or just join the army.
You never would consider semi-trucking?
Yeah, that would be good too. Semi-trucking, yeah, that'd be cool. It's hard to get your own routes though that like you want to do, and you know if you're under a company, they give you shit routes and it's I've heard it's hard to get your footing in trucking sometimes.
Yeah, and everyone wants to be the guy that has like the camper, and like does his own jobs, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, battery's dead.
On that one.
Yeah.
Did it lose the memory with the battery down?
No.
Okay, so that one's rolling though.
Yeah, we're still good.
Okay.
I wonder how long we've been going.
I don't know. What time is it? Let me check real quick. It is 9:30.
You want to call it?
No, I'm having fun.
Me too.
Okay, cool. Let's wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back to Google Docs. Let's see. That one's worse. Where's mine? Oh, I went too far.
The one that looks like it.
I'm messing it up. My bad. Hold on.
No, you're good.
Which?
Oh, Command Shift. You know this trick?
No.
You don't know that trick?
I don't have a MacBook.
It works on all computers except instead of Command, it's Control.
Oh, okay.
It opens your last closed tab. It's a worthwhile trick to know. This is you.
Oh, okay.
Or us, I should say.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Why do we own pets, dude? That's a good one.
Yeah.
I just got a bunny. Did you know that?
What is the timing? I mean, no, I didn't know that. This is my bunny.
Hey, oh. What's up, dude? What's his name?
Birdie.
Birdie? What's up, dude?
Come here.
Hey, dude.
Are you happy? Are you excited?
Hey, dude. How you doing? What's up? Yeah.
Yeah, like why do we have this pet?
Yeah, you know, people, hey, what's up? You know, people having pets, that traces back to, like, medieval time, like way, way back, like, Like people have had pets as long as people have been people.
Yeah.
You know. That's
And now it's turned into this.
Yeah. It's pretty cool stuff.
Sorry, let me get her out of
No, it's fine.
there. Okay, sorry.
No worries.
Damn it.
That's my dad.
Figured. Yeah, dude, love that little rabbit of mine. His name's Moon Pie. I named him Moon Pie.
PetSmart?
No. So, picked him up from some rabbit farmers that like meat rabbits.
Oh,
Paid $20.
good guy.
Paid $20 for him, dude. Because he's being sold for like PetSmart wants like $300 probably for a rabbit. I'm assuming somewhere up there. Like they're expensive. I just got, and also, dude, he's like huge because he's not a domestic breed of rabbit for like a pet. He's like he's like this big. He's like this long. His head's this big around. Like he's huge.
I once stole a fish from PetSmart.
There you go.
Can you believe that?
Did you get like a Ziploc bag and like
A soda cup from Moe's Southwest
Oh.
Grill.
my gosh? Oh, that one in Dilworth.
Yeah.
There you go. Moe's redid the inside of that Moe's right there. They redid the interior.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
like
Moe's has like a new style.
it. I don't like it.
I haven't had Moe's in a long, long while.
Yeah. I like Sabor better.
Chipotle is good. I'm trying to cut fast food out though. You just gotta wake up one day and do it.
Is Chipotle even fast
Yes,
food?
totally.
I mean, it's all just.
Totally. Right?
What's bad about their like?
It's a chain. All chains, you just gotta assume it's not good food.
Dude,
Like if I'm being honest, the only thing we should be eating is from the fruit, veggie, and produce section of the grocery store, and be careful in the produce section because you gotta get the lean stuff.
the lean stuff.
Yeah, the stuff that's not loaded with fat.
Yeah.
Like 97% lean chicken, and then
Oh, yeah.
what do you think I meant? Like
I thought you
codeine?
No, I thought you were talking about like the vegetables. I thought you said something about the vegetables. I was like, what is a lean vegetable?
Oh.
I was like,
A ripped piece of broccoli.
yeah.
What's your favorite vegetable?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins are, I guess so.
Or no, pumpkins are a fruit. Ooh, pumpkins
What?
are a fruit because pumpkins are a fruit. So are tomatoes.
Oh, I thought it's in the middle. They can be either one.
Nah, pumpkins are a fruit. Okay. Lettuce.
Gotta love lettuce.
Iceberg, dude.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure iceberg lettuce doesn't have that many health benefits compared to romaine, but iceberg lettuce is just like.
It's definitely better than Cheez-Its.
Well, I mean, it's got to be on something. Like iceberg lettuce on like a burger is.
By itself. Iceberg lettuce with some honey mustard.
Oh, I've never done that. Oh, celery.
Neither have I.
Dude, celery. I eat celery. I just dip it in ranch.
Peanut butter. Oh, ranch.
Like, dude, like if you're eating some hot wings that are both spicy and like temperature hot, and you're
Yeah.
like, bro, I need to like chill out for a sec. You need intermission with like some celery.
Some
Yeah.
cold celery.
Yeah, cold celery.
Ooh.
Yeah, it can't be hot. Sometimes if they bring it out to you hot and it's like the same temperature as the wings, bro, you gotta tell them, yo, you gotta take that back. I need cold celery.
I like myself a nice hot bowl of popcorn with some water and ice in it.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Mhm.
Or like or just anything that's super hot with ice cold water. That's the best. Like hot mac and cheese. Oh my god, mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
So you got work tomorrow?
Yeah, I do. 9 to 6.
Jesus.
Dude, we work 9 to 6. Like,
It's like a
what could it
little
be
bit
9 to
of
5?
a middle finger.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that break? Well, yeah, we can just take it right back from you.
Yeah. Whatever. Let's see. Finding beauty in machine. I feel like we kind of covered that.
Dude, because I could talk about that for forever, bro.
Beauty in machine? There's a lot, like,
I love engines.
I love them.
God. And people really don't even know how they work, which is crazy to me.
A lot of people out there that are into cars that have no clue about the mechanical side.
Or just not into cars. Like, they just don't think about what happens in the engine. To them, it's just like the boom box. Or they don't even know that it booms. They just know that power comes from it.
They're just like, this makes me go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which is great. Like, I just know that the engine is the thing that makes my wheels turn, but I don't know how that happens. But I gotta put gas in it.
Yeah, and those are also the people that go like 5,000 miles over on their oil changes and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you launch into an explanation of how there's pistons inside of cylinders and there's a crankshaft that powers the rear axle that goes to both back tires typically if it's rear-wheel drive. And then you realize that, like, they're not listening.
And they're just like, yeah, that's Mandarin Chinese.
They just don't care. Like, they'll learn if they want to learn, and they just don't want to learn. And there's so many good YouTube videos that like cut it in half and show everything going.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to learn if you want to learn. Go on YouTube.
Yeah. Or go to the program.
Yeah.
Now that'll really get you.
I never done it. Obviously. I wish that I got to take shop at Myers Park. Did you?
Yeah. All 4 years. I figured out a way to get it all 4 years.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, actually, COVID I didn't.
Oh.
Because like it was COVID.
Fair. COVID, I used to just get stoned right back there every day.
Well, there you go. I didn't. Dude, I don't smoke weed like really ever. That's not like my thing, I guess.
I don't either.
Really?
It's been a year and almost a month.
There you go. That stuff, if you have a lot of it, it can make you kind of a zombie. I've noticed. Like, if you can tell when someone smokes a lot of weed. Like, when someone's like a heavy stoner, dude, they I don't know. I feel like it makes you less interesting, too. Or, like, it slows down your creative part of your brain, I think.
It messed me up. That didn't mess me up, but, like, I definitely chose not to do it anymore for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, only a handful of times. I did, dude, honestly, most of high school, I didn't even do anything at all. I still don't.
You win. That's like you win. It's just like winning.
What are you winning?
Your health.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Like, what else is there?
Yeah. Have you... No, I'm not going to ask that. Anyways. Yeah, no, never mind.
Fair.
Never mind. But yeah, I didn't really drink much either until my senior year. I would like do it like on the weekends every once in a while. That's about it though.
Is what it is.
Yeah. Weekends, I feel like that's a good rule of thumb, I think, is don't ever do it by yourself.
Oh, and that's what I would do.
See,
Bad.
that, no. That's, don't ever do it by yourself.
Never.
Never.
Because boy, is it fun.
I think what it is for me is it'd make it easier to talk to people, or I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna enhance my night a little bit. You know.
Because like you never want to do it by yourself because it's the best. It's the best.
Really?
It's the best. That's why you don't want to do it, because you just can keep on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. It's like when you're around people, there's a certain variable that you can't control. So you have that heightened sense of awareness and responsibility that you need not to go over some sort of line. But when you're alone, it's just you. And like, you're like, okay, I'll take one more. Or like, you know, like, oh, I like this song. Like, let me just do one more before I go to the shower. You know, like you just don't want to go down that road.
No, definitely not.
Because boy, is it a fun road.
Yeah. He's chilled out.
All right, let's cut this right here.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, it's late at night, you know, and I'll come back and we can do it again and again and again.